Peace, y'all. Going back in for the win. Shout out everybody still learning this stuff. We are going in still with that Saturn energy. Saturn in Cancer in 4th house. Shout out everybody with this placement. This is a very hard placement. Saturn, don't forget, Saturn represents life lessons, restrictions, discipline, limitations, and responsibilities. Saturn energy forces you to learn yourself, forces you to learn lessons and overcome obstacles before your Saturn return. Saturn is all about working hard. By the age of 27 to 30, you will feel your Saturn return transit, but if you study your chart, it shouldn't have the big effect on you. Study yourself, people. Please study yourself. Boom, let's go straight in. Saturn in Cancer. That's Saturn in 4th house. Saturn in Cancer could have a rough childhood. You could have had strict parents. You could have taken on a lot of responsibilities when you were younger, and not a lot of care for emotions in the home. Saturn in Cancer is debilitated, so it can be a little rough. It can be a little difficult. Saturn is debilitated in this placement and can be very, very difficult growing up, especially with your mother. You could have grown up not being cared for emotionally. As you get older, having emotional connections with people can be difficult. Can be hard for you opening up emotionally. You can put up a wall when trying to share your emotions. This placement can put fear of not fully wanting to express yourself before your Saturn return. You don't want to open up because you have a fear of emotional letdown. You don't want to show any kind of weakness when you're showing your emotions. You don't want to cry. You don't want to show it. With this placement, it is very important to love yourself first. By loving yourself first, please study yourself. It's very important. When you love yourself, you study yourself. After your Saturn return, you can become a master of what it feels like to nurture others, because you know how it feels not to be nurtured. When you finally have a family of your own, you will go out of your way to not repeat the problems of your childhood. Very important for you to study yourself. Super important, because this placement is debilitated, and be fully vulnerable to people you can trust. This is like when you have your family, you're going to make that a big priority after your solar return. If you have a family, you're going to make this a big priority to like really share your emotions. You're not going to hold back. You're going to read people's emotions. You're going to be very nurturing. So before your Saturn return, please keep studying yourself so you can understand where this is coming from, so it can be more easier and it won't be so hard on yourself, because this is a debilitated placement. So shout out to the Saturn in Cancer, Saturn in the 4th house, that Cancer energy. Please keep studying yourself, people, and don't forget where you're coming from. We all come from the universe, man. We all come from the universe. Please keep studying yourself. I'm gonna keep saying this stuff. Please, I'm gonna keep saying this. Keep studying yourself, man. It's very, very important. And shout out to everybody still watching the video, still trying to learn themselves. Don't forget to comment, like, comment, and subscribe to the page. And I appreciate everybody still watching the videos and learning yourself. Don't forget to love yourself and learn yourself, people. Peace.